Hello everybody, this is Deanna with Food Bank Beautiful. It is March 1st. It is about, oh my goodness, it's 12:30. Okay, later in the day than I thought. It is kind of gray outside. It's a little bit cool, but it's all right. I'll take it. Um, we have a food bank haul to go through today, and it is large. It is very large. And so before I show it to you, I just want to preface a little bit of information. Okay? So this food bank I have never been to before because I usually go on Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, you get to shop and pick out the things that you like. But this Wednesday, I could not go because A, I had car problems and it left me with my husband's truck that I cannot drive at night. And the only appointment available was after dark. So when I called the food bank and canceled my appointment because I had made an appointment before I realized I wasn't going to be able to make it, she said, no. She goes, come on Friday, we'll pack you up a box and then you can walk through and get some stuff from the Costco, which we just either A, don't have room to store, or B, it will go bad before we get to next Wednesday. So I went with the expectation that I would receive a box of food and maybe some Costco muffins or some Costco bread item or maybe a Costco deli item. I really didn't know. Okay, so they loaded me up and it is truly an embarrassment of riches. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this to you and show you what this haul was today. We're going to talk about it. This is going to be a lengthy food haul. So for those of you who just want to see the food, maybe this is not the video for you. I would love for you to stay, but there is going to be some chitty chat along the way in this one. So for my regular viewers who don't mind the chitty chat, go get your cup of coffee. You got a slice of cake somewhere in the house. You slice yourself a big old piece or you make yourself a sandwich. You put your slippers on. You grab your favorite little comforter to crawl under and you join me because this one is a doozy. Plus, there are some things that I am going to need help with. And yes, I can take my own advice and Google for recipes, but I find that a lot of you already have good recipes, and I would rather try one of your recipes than Google a recipe and not know what is going on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the counters, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 counters and part of my stove. Then I'm going to go back through and we're going to go through it item by item, and I'm going to take my time because I want to. I believe you guys have the option of fast forwarding, so if it gets too lengthy for you or you don't care about the chitty chat, you just either exit or fast forward. Okay? All right, let's get to it because this is a little bit overwhelming for me, and I am a regular food bank user, so I'm going to need some help here, people. Okay, I want to start with these meats. These are Kirkland, so these came from Costco. This is chicken breast, boneless, skinless. I don't know how many pounds this is. Serving size per container. I just don't know. I guess I'll worry about that later. Oh, I guess it'll say over here. It is about 6 pounds. So this package of meat is $32.05. My grocery budget every week is $35. So just this package is just a little bit under my entire grocery budget. So I cannot even tell you how thrilled and happy I am with this. I will be popping these in my freezer, and I want to make some beautiful meals with these, some special meals with these. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We're going to see. Now, it also came with 2 packages of this boneless, skinless fryer breasts. And I don't know where this was from, but there's that. And then it came with a great big package of ground beef. That ground beef package was $22.34. Okay. And then, honestly, it came with this. This is beef chuck short rib bone sliced USDA choice. The price on that was $52.65. Now, there is no way that I would ever buy this. It's way beyond what I could buy on my regular groceries. And even if I had a budget bigger than $35, I would not be spending $52 on one package of meat. But I am ever so thankful to have it. I'm going to pop it in the freezer. And when my husband gets home in March, I'm going to cook him a lovely meal out of this. Or he may cook it himself because he's a fabulous cook. So we'll see what's going to happen there. This is some of the dairy. This is actually all of the dairy. So I got a half gallon of 2% milk. I love 2% milk, so that'll be good. I have a dozen eggs. Now, like I said, I didn't have any choice about what was in my box, so I ended up with some eggs. I'm going to think about what to make with that. I can certainly make 2 quiches. I can boil them. I can just stick them in the refrigerator and use them for breakfast. I can bake with them. I also got 2 cubes of salted butter. I will be so thankful of that. I love butter. And I got another package of the cheddar cheese. Over here, there is a jar of mayonnaise, and there is a jar of tzatziki ranch yogurt dressing. I love that. So I might have been too close. Let me come back now so you can see it. Milk, eggs, butter, cheese, mayonnaise, tzatziki sauce. Down here, I have some dry pantry goods. I have some penne rigate. I have another big package of pinto beans. I have 2 bags of lentils. I have a package of raisins. A little further back, you will see a Kind bar. Love those. Looks like some Mother's Mythical Animal Cracker cookies. Grandma will like those. 2 peppermint hot cocos. Grandma will not like those because she does not like peppermint, but I will drink those. Or if they're still here when Addie gets home, he will drink them. You guys know that's one of my favorite things right there. Shelf-stable milk. Behind the milk, something I have never tried before, Taco Bell crunchy and soft taco. I have everything to make tacos, so I may be doing that. And then right down there, you can see a Nature's granola bar. Over here is the oatmeal. You know I love my oatmeal. We got a brownie mix. I'm happy to have that. I'll stick it on the shelves, of course, and I will use it when I can get to it. We have a can of garbanzo beans, and then we have a bag of dried chickpeas. My husband makes the most beautiful hummus in the world, and he will use these to make hummus. We have 2, actually they're 2 pounds apiece, so I have 4 pounds of rice. If you guys have a really good chicken and rice recipe that I can make in a crock pot or bake in the oven, I would love to have it. We got some tartar sauce. We're going to need that. I'm very happy to see that. And then right over here, there is a ready meal, chili with beans. And there's a macaroni and cheese. And then there is a pumpkin and spice, I think it's like a cornflakes. So Grandma may like that. Back here, Mexican street corn tortilla chips. Then we have our canned goods. Up front, you can see mixed vegetables. You can see a Skippy creamy peanut butter. Back here, you will see 4 cans of salmon. I'm thinking of salmon patties, but I don't have a good recipe for them. So if you guys have a good recipe for salmon patties that you've made at home, I would love to have that. We have a jar. We have a can of mixed fruit. We have a can of green beans. We have a can of tomato soup. Now, I do not like tomato soup, but I think that I can use that in place of tomato sauce in a lot of recipes, so I'm not going to worry about it. Over here, I have a can of whole kernel corn. I have a tomato sauce. I have a diced tomato. And then behind that, I have 2 applesauce. Now, we're going to move to the produce counter. Here we go. And it's a little bit darker over here. I might be able to get another light on. Maybe. Okay, so we have some green bananas, which I love. I love my bananas nice and green. We have 5 really nice avocado. About 3 of them need to be used in the next 2 or 3 days. The other 3 can probably go a week. I've got some grapes. Now I'll need to maybe pick through those a little bit, but they look really good. I have some potatoes, which I was really happy to get because I am out of potatoes. I would have had to buy potatoes this week. So these are red potatoes. They look like they're in excellent shape. I am very happy to have those. I'm going to try not to step on one of my birds. Am I too far? Let's show that from here. Bananas, grapes, avocado, peppers. In this bag, we have 4 very nice oranges. I'll be eating those fresh, so will Grandma, or we'll juice them. I have 2 artichokes. Now, I will have to Google how to cook those. I believe that you steam them and serve them with some sort of butter, maybe butter and garlic sauce. You can bet I'll be looking how to do that. That is a treat. In this bag over here, I have 4 little oranges. Back here, I have 4 pears. They're pretty hard, so we'll need to let those sit on the counter. 3 gorgeous apples. A bag of spring mix. I will open that, pick through it, and then I'll pack it for long refrigerator life. And then here I have some potatoes that they will need to be eaten in the next 2 or 3 days. They're just on the verge of going soft, and so I will keep those in my mind and try to get those used up in the next few days. And then over here, I have 8 little onions, and I'm very happy with that. That is so lovely. Whoopsie, are we blurring? Or are you guys drinking? Maybe you guys are drinking already. All right. Then on this last counter, I have 5 more items. Okay. We have a package of golden Oreo cookies. Family size. Its best buy date was January 23rd. Not worried about it. Those should still be nice and fresh. 2 packages of walnuts. Not complaining. I love walnuts. I will use these walnuts. I was so proud of myself for working through my big bag of almonds, and now I've got some almonds. Now, also from Costco is this big pan of cinnamon rolls. I will have one, Grandma will have one, and we will share the rest with the guy upstairs and the guy down the hall. We are not going to eat this whole pan of cinnamon rolls. And then a loaf of wheat bread. Now, there was some other nicer gourmet bread, if you will, but Grandma loves plain sliced bread, and I don't have any. So I wanted to get her a loaf of bread that she will enjoy. So that is my grocery haul, you guys. Swing around. There it is. Now I've got to put this away, and I also have to think about how I'm going to use things and what needs to be used first.